Welcome to School Spotlight News. I am Marcus Zhang.
And I'm Yen芷晴. What comes to mind when it's the Mid-Autumn Festival? Perhaps gazing at the full moon with loved ones, carrying colorful lanterns, or enjoying sweet mooncakes.
Exactly. The Mid-Autumn Festival is one of the most cherished celebrations in Chinese culture. It is a time for family reunions and sharing good wishes. This year, the festival was even more meaningful for Chung Hwa Primary School.
Yes, that's because this year marks the 100th anniversary of the school's founding. To celebrate this extraordinary milestone, SJKC Chung Hwa Kuala Lumpur hosted a Mid-Autumn Festival celebration on October 3rd, titled A Century of Moonlight Shines on Chung Hwa. Students, parents, and teachers came together for a festive and memorable evening.
The celebration featured a wide range of exciting activities, from a little Chang'e costume contest and the lantern making competition to the ever-popular lantern riddles. The entire school was buzzing with energy and joy.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that magical night.
The Mid-Autumn Festival is one of the most important traditional celebrations in Chinese culture. It symbolizes reunion, harmony, and the sharing of blessings. It's a day when families come together to admire the full moon, carry lanterns, and share the sweetness of mooncakes. This year, the festival held even greater significance for SJKC Chung Hwa P as it coincided with the school's 100th anniversary. To mark this meaningful milestone, the school hosted a grand Mid-Autumn Festival celebration on October 3rd, themed A Century of Moonlight Shines on Chung Hwa. The school came alive as students, parents, and teachers gathered to celebrate a night filled with warmth, culture, and joy. The evening opened with a breathtaking 24 festive drums performance, setting the stage for an exciting night. From the charming little Chang'e costume contest and the creative lantern making competition to the fun and challenging lantern riddles, each activity was a vibrant expression of tradition and cultural spirit. The excitement continued to build with a series of cultural performances, reaching its peak during a thrilling face-changing act. The performers' surprise interaction with the audience sparked laughter and awe, creating unforgettable moments for everyone. Guests were also treated to a food tasting corner where traditional Mid-Autumn Festival snacks were shared and enjoyed. Concluded with a magical lantern parade as colorful lights lit up the school grounds and joyful voices filled the air. This memorable night not only celebrated the Mid-Autumn Festival, but also brought the school community closer together, a beautiful moment in time, etched into the school's century-long journey.
Unforgettable celebration not only brought joy to the school community, but also added a beautiful chapter to the centennial story of SJKC Chung Hwa P.
Surrounded by glowing lanterns and laughter, students, teachers, and families shared a special evening full of warmth and lasting memories.
Thanks for tuning in to School Spotlight News.
We'll see you next time.